Theme song.
After a while away, we return to Pickleberry right in the middle of obviously being attacked because why not? All the raiders walk easily past my unfinished wall, so fat lot of good that did. However, we've got this killer over here, Arana. Okay, 54, and that's what she looks like? She's having a rough life. Don't give up, don't give up. You could have finished that one off. I mean, I don't know if it matters that we kill this guy, but I don't think he stole anything, but we don't want him to warn his friends, so one well-placed arrow in his back finishes him off. Meanwhile, the other raiders are moving into town here, taking a couple of spots to the back here. Now, it looks like they have something. I assume those backpacks being full, like, I don't know if that means anything. I'm going to reposition this person over here, see if we can't hit that raider, and then we'll get this one as he comes around the corner. I think I'm also being raided from the south. Yeah, here we go. And I want to figure out how these gates work because they don't seem to be closing on us. Actually, oh, they are closing. They close they close only when raiders get nearby, and then they open when the raider moves away so as to taunt them to come back. Okay, let's go back over here. Meanwhile, on the far reaches, got this person with a backpack who's about to eat it. And he didn't drop anything. Oh no, we have a villager succumbing to illness. This person's trying to make his way out of town. He's not going to make it very far. The bell's ringing to get people home. They are giving up, I think, on this tower here. Maybe this guy's not giving up yet. Let's unring the bell. Everybody back to work. Building is attacked. Which building is being attacked right now? The village was raided. All dealt with. Nothing. Okay, I love it. Okay, where's this building being attacked? Which building? I need to pause the game. I'm losing frames. We're dropping frames over here for some reason. I have a 3090. What's happening? Okay. It's probably just because the game or my computer is like, what, you haven't been playing video games in a while. Yeah, well, I got sick with the plague. What do you want from me? Which is also why we're playing Farthest Frontier. And it's been a month or something since my last video. I'm back. Kind of. I'm trying to get back. It may be a shorter video because at some point my voice is just going to give up on me. But rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated. There were no rumors. Nobody makes rumors about me. Is that how you know you've made it? When you get a rumor about you? A nasty, nasty rumor? 6 raiders sighted. Am I getting attacked again? Where are they? Oh, okay. I think it's just letting me know that there were raiders who are now leaving. Now, I don't know what these guys have, if they got a bunch of stuff, but they're definitely leaving. We have a tower here, so this guy's not going to make it. Oh, he dodged it. Didn't know you could do that. There we are. And he did leave behind some smoked fish. So some things have been stolen by these raiders, potentially. Not sure how much they got away with, but hopefully there was no gold. Do you have an arrow, a bow and arrow at all? Nah, you don't. Okay, I'll leave you then. Could have finished that guy off, but maybe if we just need more guard towers. Now, it looks like these, like I said, they taunt people by opening and closing when they feel like it. So that's pretty awesome. We're going to let that continue to happen. Maybe thicken these up or upgrade them as we go. But are you going to be able to get... Oh, just phase right through the door? Okay. The door might be open. The animation just, like, stopped in the wrong place. I don't know. But we are back, and we're playing Farthest Frontier, and Pickleberry is still doing pretty well. I'd say we managed to balance this off, and honestly, a lot of you were leaving comments that kind of helped me out here. One of the big comments and the big things to remember with this game is laborers. So let's hit the R key here and bring up my villagers. 10. Probably not even enough laborers. You probably want more than that, but you do not want to build so many jobs that your laborer pool decreases. You want a nice big labor pool so that they can continue gathering resources for all of these various industries to produce the food and whatnot that you need. So I think what we need to do is probably push forward. I mean, yeah, we don't have a lot of food, but we should, I think, still push forward on housing and still continue to bring people in. Do we have enough logs to, like, finish these walls yet? Can finish this one at least. I mean, we can't. I've ordered it to be finished. They're working on it. How far does this? And now I was thinking we could either just square it off, or we could do a little like bastion thing that I really like doing. Have we done that anywhere else though? Not really. Like kind of there. What if we do a staggered one like this? That's kind of cool. I want it to stagger out a little bit. Oh, wish to immigrate. You know what? Accept them. We're going to need... What do we need for them? What do they need? What are they upset about? Homeless. exposed to the elements. Oh, it's the fall. That was a bad move. They might die. All right, let's get some housing and then we'll do the wall. Tier 2, temporary shelter. Could be good. Just get it done. Although, wait, hang on. Temporary shelter that can be stuck. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, see, it has been a while since I played the game. Okay, let's not hit that. Let's hit tab to rotate the buildings. See what we can do here. I could put this one here. I kind of wanted to put some, like, various plants around it, maybe, but I think this will have to do. Yeah, because they need a road for that. There's clay here. Oh, it's out of ore anyway. Okay, so wait, hang on. What do we have? A clay pit gathering ore with 2 people unable to gather any ore because there's nothing left here. I think we have another one over here. And what do we have? Clay deposit, 121 clay left. Okay, so let's fire these 2 people, get some more laborers out of it. Whoops, wrong button. I think it's a right click. Nope, just minus. Okay, there we are. Let's do that, and let's salvage this building. Reclaim 50% of its resources. And then, I don't know, this could be another... We could just delete that road and just kind of bring in some more housing blocks over here. I want to start getting more creative with the housing layouts and putting more gardens and things around because I think that's going to look really nice. And, like, this curved road. But we also do need to think about, like, our land use at some point. What if I do another one here, though? What if it curves like that? That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, I decided. Let's get some houses in here. Shift click. Get some of those in. Now, how many can I get in here? Only one more, probably. See, there we go. Okay, now I'm glad I did that because now we've got all these little spots here. So, like, let's get a well in here, probably. Resources. Let's get that well in right there. So that'll be good. People are going to love that well. Oh, they're going to be so happy about that well. And that'll hopefully deal with the housing issue. Let's make this one a priority and not increase it. That'll be fine. We'll get it. Yeah. We'll get that built pretty quick. And that should cover for them. Now, for the walls over here, this wall is going to carry on over here. The B key, whoops. Walls and roads. And then what I do need to forget, though, or not forget, is to not forget to keep feeding them. That is a thing I tend to do, where I'm just like, well, you know what? I'm just going to have fun designing the city for a bit. And I'm like, why are all my people dying? Let's go out, like, just a bit. We'll see what that looks like. A small bastion. Very small by 1 tile there. We'll see what that looks like and just kind of finish that off. It'll give it a little bit of shape to it. This is kind of a weird sort of forest with, I don't even know. This is like a rough hewn in, like a bushy forest area, so it's kind of nice. Oh, and another thing, I think this was updated by the game. I'm not sure, but there is a way to move this cart. It's right here. This is the old move tool. So what I kind of want to do is unclick everything here so it's not storing all this stuff. Is there a way to do this a little faster? Shift click? No. Okay, I got to unclick all this. Because I don't want it to store food. I want it to store only raw resources, and then I might send it off over to the other, like our mines up there, and see if we can't fill it with wood and mines and stuff like that. Let's get the flax out of here even, and the arrows and that. We've got all that stuff out of there. Villager cured. Okay, good. It's a good thing we have the cure place. Now, with all these attacks happening, I also feel like... What are we doing here? -9 gold per annum. How much is this going to be, this barracks, if I build it? Because I feel like we need to start thinking about defenses, you know what I mean? Defenses, barracks, -5 a month. So monthly gold is -8. Okay. I'm going to build it. We're going to get this bad boy built. Construction enabled. And, but let's get the houses done first. So we might prioritize those. What's going on here? Construction is prioritized. Good. And what are we at here? Any of these? Let's prioritize... Sorry for all that noise. Let's prioritize this one. And let's prioritize this one. There we go. There we go. So 2 houses going to be prioritized. Hopefully we can get them in there before the end of the fall. I assume that's when they'll start complaining about dying and whatnot. We do have 8 months... 3 months of food without spoilage. Oh boy. That is so much smoked meat, though. Surely there's enough. And then how am I doing? Where's my granary? 106 grain, 60 flour. The bakery, gonna start making me some bread. I think this should help us get through. Do we need another bakery is the question. I'm not sure yet. I think that's the next big expansion that we kind of want to do in this city in Pickleberry is like continue working on our farming, specifically our wheat. To that end, I read somewhere that the smaller... Oh, this got destroyed. Okay, rebuild. I read somewhere that the smaller farms are actually more efficient. If you manage them correctly, it's fewer farmers with more output if you do... Where is it? Food production. Let's go farm here. I believe it's a 6x5. 7x4, so that's a 6 like that. So if you'll look here, the workers required are 2, however. I thought it was maybe going to be 1, but no, it's 2. Yield is between 240 and 660. Looks like I could actually push that farther, though. Like, workers 2 yield up to 1078. But I think what people are saying in some of the discords are just that, like, the 6x5 is the best size simply because you have a little more bang for your buck in terms of yield and ability to harvest it in time for stuff like that. Crops lost to frost. Oh, well, see, that's another example. I think I pulled farmers away, and so we're going to lose a bit of food before it is time. Before it's time, I guess. Now, is there a way... This path here is kind of a bummer. Love how that looks, though. The animation, the design in this game is amazing. But I'd love to fill this with a farm field. However, without the fencing, animals are just going to come by and grab it. I could put... I wonder if I can put a fence here. Defenses... no, where is it? Walls and roads. Okay. We could do a little gate. See, it kind of works, I guess. I want to put it on an angle. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. It works, like, aesthetically, it's fine. But it's weird. Like, it just, on a diagonal, it just doesn't quite seem to gel with a diagonal path. But that's okay. Because it'd be nice to fill this area with farmage. But what we could do here is... Where's my fertility? I feel like the fertility's all in this area here. Which, I don't remember what tool that is. N? No. U? Oh, no, wait, it was like G. Yeah, there it is. H and I or something. Oh, F. For fertility, come on. Solid content. You had the plague. It didn't rot your brain. Although, you know what? Honestly, kind of did. That brain fog is something else, hey? They are not joking when they say that. So there's some fertility here. Real nice fertility over here. This area, it was sort of stupid. Should have had this area way more like intensively farmed than what I did, but hey, here we are. So I think some 6x5s along here, and to that end, we got to expand this fencing, this stone, which we have 57 stones. So like we got to be careful, but I think we can do it here. Food production, go here. So it'll be it's a 1x6, 5. There, so it's almost like, okay, let's do this. Hit the N key, and I'm just going to like put a path here, just so I know. Okay, so that's going to kind of mark out where I need, because what I want to do is I want to build these fences before I build the farms. There's just no point in wasting all my, like, I don't even have the people yet to run them, so there's no point in running all of this work on building these farms and then starting to farm it just so that I can have animals wrecking it all the time. Like, I'm not interested in dealing with that. And we don't fully, I don't think, need it just yet. So, we're going to get this prepared, and then we're going to dismantle this, which will yield 50% of the resources of the stone. So whatever that was, I don't know. Oh, X doesn't turn... how do I... Okay, where's the... Oh, that'll do. Okay. Is there a duplicate key? Somebody tell me if they come up with a duplicate key for this game, because that would be sweet. All right, so let's bring that fence along here. Now, the question arises, will I want more land than this to farm? Perhaps in the future, but for now, let's do this. I think that's going to be enough. Then we're going to, strip away all of this, and then we're going to get a bunch more little farm fields in here, doubling our farming capacity. I think at that point we can then start bringing the walls, like, bring the wall along here and start farming along this way here. Fertility is somewhat nominal, especially in this area here. Put something there. You know what we should do? Orchards right there. Of course. Orchards on the way into town? Okay, let's get another orchard in. I love these orchards. Another comment was left saying that I need to get some bees in and around this area too. So let's take a look at that. Make sure I have some bees coming in with some wax. Various waxeries. Bakery, windmill, smokehouse. Where is it? Or can I not have it yet? Oh, it's probably resources because it's not food. Even though, I mean, you know, there is honey. I think I spoke about this last time, and I will reiterate again. I'm like, these. It would be nice if these were a little simpler. Apiary, there it is. It produces honey. That's food. Anyway. Oh, these are tiny little bad boys. Okay. Okay. Right here, then. How about right... Yeah, that seems to be begging for a spot. So that's going to be good, right in among those trees. The icons, what I was saying last time, I think these icons, yeah, simpler. Maybe even just shapes. Do you know what I mean? Like a pot of honey or something like that, and then maybe some text or whatever. Because hovering over them, it's good, but it lends itself to a more advanced player, like somebody who's been playing it for a while, because then you're like, oh, I can recognize the building right away. Whereas I guess what I am is perpetually new. I feel perpetually new. I don't want to put the arborist there because I want some like high tier, like high quality looking stuff there. We could put the arborist like literally right outside the town. Right outside the walls. I wonder how bad that'll be. Like, I assume the attacks are going to get worse. I just don't want an arborist over here for no reason. Okay, what if, hear me out, smallpox. Oh no. That sounds very bad. Let's put the arborist over here. Is that my Oh, my barracks is built. Oh, sick. Okay. We're going to put the arborist right up against the door. We'll see what that looks like. And then we're going to get some trees all planted in this area. Okay, my barracks is here. It needs some more workers. Hide coat, hide coat. No ranged weapons, no melee weapons. Okay, I'm going to hire 2 people there. It's going to take some of my gold, but I think that's important. And I think the only way really to make up that gold is to make sure we constantly keep things ready to sell at the trading post. That's really the way we're making money. I don't think we're going to turn a profit on our rent anytime soon. Okay, global stock, my inventory. So let's put in... Okay, let's transfer... yeah, let's bring that number up to like 42. Ugh, not a lot of pottery. What's going on with my people? Make some pottery, you guys. Bring it over there. New villagers born. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, okay, we've got the housing built. We have a couple of people sick. This is yelling at me. So let's go away and take a... let's get some more pottery in here, though. Oh, those baskets, that's why. Okay, I made a lot of pottery, though, recently, which is nice. So let's get that all ready to sell. Wood planks, we're kind of using them right now. Pelts, we don't really have very many. Clay. Ooh, flour. No, we have 400 flour. Heck yeah. Let's transfer like 100 of that. Just so it's ready to sell if we have that come in. What a productive little colony. Okay. What was this trying to tell me? Food production up. Good, thank you. Stuff. Consumption. Population rising. Okay, good. What I'd like to do is start making some more iron ingots, and is how I'm going to pronounce them, and I'm not going to change, and too bad. Ooh, let's harvest that. Because then we can build this vault. So how do let's hit R, bring up my resources. I've got 213, whoop, 200, I had 46, but 213 iron ores, and I want to turn that into iron, produced by the foundry, of course. I think I have one of those large... Yeah, I've got one large machined piece there. What am I missing? Gold. I'm not missing anything for the foundry. I bet it's not... It's a tier 3, I bet. Resources. Glassmaker. Furniture. Foundry. There we go. So once I can make the foundry, I could probably also start making weapons and stuff. Alright, so that means the focus here is to get Pickleberry to a tier 3 town center. To do that, we need 25 homesteads. We're four away. Not bad. 150 people need to move in. Okay? It's doable. We need some more gold. We can do that. Okay. To get that done, we really need to finish this. Like, I guess I should have walled off the, the residence first, but I feel like this is... It doesn't matter which corner you can wall off. Just get one corner walled off so you don't have to worry about it, while you can then worry about shoring up all the other corners. And then maybe we need a tower, like here, I guess. Should have put it right here next to the arborist, but that's fine. This... We'll worry about the apiary later, but that's going to be helpful in the long run. Now, what is this trying to warn me about here? Missing melee weapons, close combat effectiveness. Okay, but it is giving us 2 more archers roaming around, so I do like that. And we can easily go and find where they are. When I click on their name, where is she? She's in the building, I guess. So if I select this and right-click... Oh, it just spawns my 2 archers. That's amazing. So right away I can pull up all my archers. That seems to be the only thing they have. Okay, this is good to know. So I could probably hire up a few more. Now what does this do here? Flag combat area. Oh, or I can just flag the combat area. Okay, I love that. Alright, now are you ready to go do stuff? No, you're still like holding on to a lot of resources, my friend. I don't know if moving this is helpful, but what I want to do, what I'm concerned about here, is my my mine up in the mountains. 700 ore left in this mine. Should we throw another? I don't think we need to throw another miner on it, though. They're all seeking shelter here. They seem to have their shelters. That's good. And the work camp. So, let's experiment. Well, then there's this dude that's doing the wagon transferring, so that's okay. I don't know if you need a wagon cart up there. We are losing them. I mean, I'm not helping, am I? We don't need the wagon barn or whatever, the wagon shed up there, but I wonder what happens if we go ahead and grab this guy and move him up here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if that helps us at all. A lot of, like, health issues going on, don't we? Okay, so let's send him off on a long journey up to the mines to help us prepare for these harsh winters. We got a villager. That's oobly. Okay, so the cemetery is filling up, and I feel like that's a diversity of food situation, isn't it? Like, that's how you get rid of dysentery, at least. Now, smallpox, I think you get rid of the people that have it. That's the only way. 2 patients. So, I can't... Oh, I see. Wait. I could upgrade this. I need a tier 3. Then I can upgrade this, which will probably hold a few more people in here. That's gross. That waste is good, gross, but he still has some medicine left, so he's doing his job. He's going to try, but there's nothing much else I can do about it unless I build another healer's house, which is like, was it 30 gold a month or something? And we are hemorrhaging cash. And here we are in the deep dark of the winter. We do have 8 months of food, 4 real months left. Our granary has 124 pounds of flour in it, though. So that means our... yeah. Let's get another... Our bakery is up to full force now, so that'll continue to make bread through the winter. Oh, a couple villagers are cured. Excellent work, healer. Even in the dead of winter. Now, if somebody can just pick up that manure... I think that's a job. Don't we need more? We need more of these, maybe. All right, and we've got 155 firewood. This is one of our better winters. I'm going to speed up time. That's how confident I am that this winter is actually going to be okay. Some resources have been left around. Ah, just trying to get them into the trading post. Very good. So the trading post is ready to hopefully give us some profits here so we can transfer those to our coffers and survive a couple more years here. The building seems to be kind of going a little willy-nilly everywhere. But we have lots of houses being built, so that's nice. Well, it's the middle of the spring here, or I guess the tail end of the winter, and our mine has been run across by this one wolf who is now, I guess, trying to kill the bison of the wagon that's bringing some resources back. Oh my goodness, what a horrible start. Look how many people he killed. That was very sad. Okay, no more room for workers. Unfilled. Unfilled. Okay, so... we may have to put some people back in. Let's get this gold mine. One more person in the gold mine just for fun. And is this wagon still being pursued? Yeah, it is. Oh, but ignored that person. Okay, so it was very tragic. It was very tragic, of course, but now we are slowly leading him. There he is. Okay. When was that was going to get dealt with? Early spring, year 18, the trader arrives. Hopefully they want some of that cool stuff we have. All right, so far up, the merchant is trading the commodity, so he's buying that. I mean, I don't want that. Okay. Do I have anything that... He's trading this commodity at an average price. I'm looking for... I'm gonna buy, so I could buy whatever this is. I could buy those herbs for quite cheap. He's selling flour, so that's useless to me. Where are the things he wants? He wants... That's all he wants is the wood. Oh, he wants some baskets, I guess? Okay, well, let's sell him some baskets. That's it? That's all we're getting out of him? Okay. And then, I guess we could bring some wood over. So let's bring over, like, 100 logs and sell those, because it looks like this goes in my favor. This is that he's trading at a far above the average price. So they really want some logs. So let's try to get some logs before he leaves over to him. And I guess that's it. Yeah, we don't have medicinal roots or sand. We do need to get sand production up. So we haven't needed it for our farms because of the fertility of our fields. But yeah. Yeah, he doesn't want pottery, flour, any of this stuff. Oh, this would have been nice to have. We could buy some herbs off of him, but I don't know if it's super necessary to buy herbs off of him. So let's just take that gold that we get from these trades here and put it in our coffers to sustain our crazy economy. And what is this guy saying? Trading post says, oh yeah, this is the guy. I know about him. Thank you, though. Thanks, help. Thanks, help, window. One of our commenters, the Noble Rambler, says that abandoned houses are frustrating. He finds them frustrating, as do I. This one here is turning into a homestead, which will be helpful towards my tier 3 thing. But he actually suggests turning the auto-update off and you just picking which ones you want to update. And I might have to do that at some point because the 30% desirability bounces below the line so easily throughout the seasons as goods come and go out of your control that it's like, you know, kind of annoying when they're just constantly abandoning. It may have been updated. The game has been updated several times since the last video I put out. I should even read the change logs and see, because some things feel a little bit different, a little bit nicer. I'm not seeing... Either I'm just better at the game than I was before, but I'm not seeing a lot of abandonments or, you know, these things going to crap. They're still pretty happy with their homesteads, so they're staying pretty steady, whereas when they first built them, they certainly were not. Also, the thing he reminded me was, I gotta go check this out. There's a trader tab for, if you have 2 traders, there's another trader. Trader 1, Trader 2, so there'll be another tab here for the next trader. So all those times we had 2 traders coming in, I just wasn't clicking on the other one. I was just selling to the one trader every time, like a fool. Okay, well, you can have these 10 logs that we have. You want those 10 for 50 gold? I like it. Okay, guys, come on. Bring over the rest of the wood here. And let's transfer... Let's get that back down to 10, so we're not constantly trying to... Yeah, we'll keep it in stock, whatever. Come on, guys, bring that wood over before he leaves. I want some more gold out of this guy. A group of villagers is summoned to the nearby unfinished wall so they can help deal with this bear before this hunter, who bravely got him down about half his health, can escape to safety. The bear doesn't seem to care about the... I mean, even one of the people we sent after him was a kid. Surely that's enough to want to strike back. He gets into his home. Okay, now the bear turns his attention to the other villagers. One of them, oh, we got the lady killed. Just to save one person, I lost another. That was a bit stupid of me. Ah, yeah, finish him off. Another tombstone added to our growing cemetery. By the early summer of year 18, another 6 villagers have graduated. Now, I assume that's either that they're... She's graduated? She's 7. I just assumed that it was similar to Foundation, or not Foundation, Banished, I guess, where people could go through some education and then just be better workers. I assume that's what's happening. I hope. Now, the wood just never really got, the logs never really got transferred. I think it was because I had that turned off. But we got a bit of money out of the trader. Not very much. Let's transfer some of it over, though, so that our coffers don't run out of money sustaining my soldiers for the attacks to come. So I'm going to transfer that over to our coffers to make sure that that stays shored up. I've also lowered the amount of wood choppers I had so that we can kind of not go through all our logs and kind of replenish some of our wood planks after that building spree I went on. In the meantime, yeah, this is coming along very slowly, and so too is the outer wall. I think maybe we could assign more builders. I wonder if that would help, because I'm not sure what they're up to right now. Builders. There. How about 6 of those? There we go. Okay, we got 6 builders now. I don't know if that'll help or not. Still waiting on 26 planks over there to finish that. And yeah, the logs, I guess, to finish out here. I mean, they are making some progress, though. I can't really rip on them for making 0. What's this guy up to? Build sign. I mean, I think, yeah, okay, he's doing the job. They're working on it. I was just being a little bit impatient. Ty Deerfield also gives me a good comment here, saying that the builders will automatically repair things. I remember in the last episode, I was like, when is this, pottery building going to get repaired? And I was concerned about that, but Ty does say that the builders will get around to it, and they do seem to. But they will do that when there's absolutely nothing else to build. It's literally the last thing on their priority list, which something else is something else that Ty, and you know what? I'm gonna be brave and say I also am hoping they change that, simply because it would be nice to prioritize repairs when things are getting bad and just be like, don't worry, I'll build that stuff later. So I had so this little icon, this notification up in the top left pops up when any time somebody is born. So I guess that's what's going on here. We're heading into a decent amount of food here into the winter. I've come to learn that this number is decent. I would love this to say like 30 months of food stored, but beggars can't be choosers in this game. Ooh, we're out of stuff in the granary, though, so the barn has nothing to do, really. They have stuff to work on, though, so that's okay. And then harvest should be coming up somewhere here. Oh, no. Okay, these crop rotations are, like, matched. That was a bit stupid. I need these to be... Well, I mean, obviously we can change it once these get built so that it's more rotation between all 6 of these fields. And then this one, it's too cold. The cold has ruined the ability to make these. So I need to reposition this, don't I? What are these bad boys? Frost tolerance is absolute 0, so it just can't... Maybe this was a colder... This must have been a colder... I hope. Otherwise, it was just... Yeah, that's a real waste. That's a bummer. So that must have just been a much colder fall than I thought. Okay. Well, hopefully we get something out of here. The other thing I'm noticing is... This is okay. The weed level's getting pretty bad on this one. And these ones have pretty bad weed levels. 100% weed level, 100%. So I'm going to have to rework all of these. I am down for your suggestions on these. It really is a tricky balance to figure out what it is that you kind of need and what brings weeds back in. But like with decent weed suppression actually on the rye, and then this has terrible weed suppression, I think. Yeah, wheat. So we maybe just need to figure out a way to get one more work. Like, what if I move this in? Because we're not... Yeah, see, we're not using that space anyway, so let's do one more work thing. Frost resistant. Frost tolerance is 7 out of 10. Okay, so this is fine. Yeah, so we're going to have him work out the weeds before we plant that. And then I got to, like, look at, redoing this, I guess. But we can do that in a... Oh, a Noah blizzard! Okay, see, now 16... Okay, 10 of these months may go to waste, but 16 months of food in there. That looks and feels pretty good. We had a pretty good haul with one of these then. Some of the veggies are seeming to be in pretty good shape. The underground storage is full here and here. Okay, we need to build another one of these. Okay. We won't get it up in time for the blizzard, but we can at least get one built. Could build it right there in town. Or we could build it back here. Let's build it back here. Kind of near... It's nice to be near all the food production, though, isn't it? It's very stupid to put it anywhere else. But I don't mind spreading food storage out as well. And I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure it's not a global storage just yet. That you don't just go to a storage node to get any of the food. We could even put it we could store it among the houses. That seems a little too far. Let's keep it central, like down the core. So we'll put it right there. And generate hopefully some more space to store food, because that looks like, yeah, something that would be nice to do. I'd also like to get barrel production going to lower my spoilage rate. But I think we're heading into a blizzardy winter with a decent amount of defenses. Now, to get to tier 3, these houses here need to homesteadify, I believe. So I think we need to get some, like, spend some of this gold, unfortunately. Decorations, and get some stuff in here. Just tier 2 large park. Oh, I mean... be so nice to get a tier 2 large park in here. Oh no. Oh no. The blizzard's here. Tier 2 small park. Ooh, hello. 150 gold though, and 15, you know what? Folks, it's worth it. Okay? You gotta spend gold to make gold, I think. One hopes. What about a shrine? My people are religious, are they not? I know why I don't put a shrine in here, because it's so big. We could get a shrine up here, and then that would help boost desirability. Oh, yeah, 29. Okay, so they're going to homestead any second now. So let's get a shrine here for those people. Build that shrine. Then maybe some... I've been enjoying planting the trees. Like, those trees around this, this well here, that's just really cute. I quite like how that turned out. So, maybe something like that. What do we have here? A garden trail. Here... and there. Garden trail to get through those 2 houses. Love it. Probably, is there an oak tree somewhere? Is that an oak tree? Juniper bush. Oak tree. Hang on, we got a predator attacking a building. Yeah, fair enough. Is there anything I can do about that? We've got a couple of people here. Can I bring you out too? Be able to take a couple of shots for this, yeah, help this guy out here. Come on. Aim true. Don't hit that guy in the back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This could be bad. Oh, good hit. Okay. Bear's going around the corner. I'm going to get you to go back to your tower, I think. You're just going to run home. We're going to have these people... oh, the mob's out. Mob justice over here. Got a couple of kids going to just smack you with... just scratching you. He's probably going to kill some of those kids as soon as he turns on them. I don't know why I like doing this, but I really like defending the guy that at least put up a fight with some civilian fodder here. Oh! Okay, good. Okay, oh, look how defiantly that kid's standing there and just taking it. Good work, kid. He took that. Took that like a boss. All right, dealt with. I feel like my, you know, my home country's provincial government just pouring gold into a local neighborhood, hoping to beautify it enough that they'll tear up a little bit. And I think in many more ways than one. I want them to tear up because of how beautiful their community is, and then I want them to tear up so I can start building some nice tier 3 buildings. So, I mean, it's going to look nice. I think that little community is going to look nice. I like these roads here, but I haven't quite figured out what I want to do in this area. What I was thinking of is like some roads kind of coming out of these little areas into little cul-de-sacs and then just putting houses all around those. I thought that would look kind of cool and maybe be not so space inefficient that it's useless, but, you know, ultimately we know it's not an amazing use of space. I also do need to think about the incoming, you know, desire for like theater and some of those cool tier 3 buildings that I cannot wait to get to. What do we got here? The theater, an apothecary shop, and a pub. The pub I want to have like here somewhere, don't I? I want to almost get rid of this wagon shop. So yeah, those are all gonna, like, I mean, obviously I want to put the pub here, but like those are all gonna have area of effect things. So I probably want to put, I want to like clear out this center square or this one here and put the pub in here and a theater like right here or something eventually. Yearly taxes collected. Money's not doing great. The traders are on their way in though, as is tradition. I don't see them yet, but we're doing good for firewood. I might, let's throw 2 firewood people back in. And then, of course, every couple of seasons, it's always good to check on your, like, things like your work camps here. That is a temporary shelter. I'm an idiot. There's the work camp. Chopping logs, chopping trees, mature trees only. So they're still finding enough trees out there that I don't have to move it. Growth is proceeding along in this area here, so we can probably move it back over here in a little bit. So that's all looking good. Crops lost to the front. Well, then don't start planting so soon. Really got to work through these. I want these fields to be done, and then I want to just do a full overhaul of my fields here. That being said, we did pretty good through the winter. We had a lot of food. Obviously, it gets a little low in the spring, but that's to be expected. So I think I'm confident, like, maybe adding in... Like, let's try this little, this cute little idea for, like, a little community. What does it look like if this comes right out the middle? Does that look a little stupid? It's not going to let me... It looks a little stupid. Let's get rid of that. So, yeah, if we had a little community come out of here, what would that look like? That's my question for me today. My question for me shall be, what does a little community... you know what it needs to do? It needs to wrap around like a central little garden or something. So let's do that. Let's do this here. Then we're going to go decorations and get like a little... Just a medium garden. Or, you know what it needs to wrap around is a well, if we're being honest here. Resources. It's got a well in the middle. Yeah, let's put the well here. Okay. Not going to let me. That's fine. There, like so. Oh, is this going to give me some guff? There we go. Connect that. Okay, so that's our little, like, well situation, and then around that we can get some housing here. This housing, it might, in real life, you know what I mean? It's nice to have, like, a little cul-de-sac. But I think in video game life, it's going to be like, oh, these people hate living here. They hate your cul-de-sac that you designed for them. Oops. Well, especially if you design it with a big missing gap in the middle, like a fool. Because it's just far away from stuff. So that is one thing that I would love to see games work towards is like maybe a privacy setting or something so that they're like, well, I actually like being further away from things, but in a way that still makes the game challenging. Like you don't want to just like sprinkle houses everywhere. But what I'm saying is it would be nice to see a game that doesn't just need like areas of effect and relies a little more heavily on, you know, design or... I mean, already it's good that it's, you know, it's far away from the industry. That makes sense to me. But like this should technically be a very elite area to live. I think City Skylines does a decent job. Oh wait, what's this? Is my trader? Yeah. I think City Skylines does a good job with that with like noise pollution. So if there was noise pollution added to this game, oh man, that would be cool. Okay, looking at the tabs, only one trader. Now, he would like to buy... I'm having some bad luck. I've only got 600 gold left there. Going through my gold here. Okay, let's transfer some items. Let's transfer like 40 stones over. Okay. Let's try and transfer some of these herbs. Oh boy. That's all we can do. Just try to keep up with what they want. 27. Bring 27 over. Keep in stock. On. Okay. Well, let's try to sell some of those and get some cash out of this guy. Now, is there anything that we really need to buy? Ooh, crossbows. Can I just buy one? I want to buy a crossbow, please. Oh, wait. That's the wrong way. Okay, I'm going to hit it here. Buy one, please. Oh, let's buy two. Let's buy two. Let's get some crossbows in this family. Okay, what else do they have? Anything else we actually need? No. Okay. So, yeah, that trader is somewhat useless, but here comes Trader 2, hopefully with a real hunger for some items. Oh, no. Hopefully the items don't get lost by fusing into the wall of the shoemaker. All right, we hit up Trader tab number 2. Scroll up to find that he also doesn't really care about any of the stuff that we actually could be selling. Come on. Linen clothes, though, is good. You know what I wonder? I wonder if it's a situation where... Yeah, all this stuff. I wonder if there is an issue where some of this stuff is considered early game. So they're like, well, we don't want to buy that now. Now we're moved on. Okay, now we want to buy some proper linen clothes. Let's take a look at my... Because I thought I was making flax. I have 172 flax. Do I have the weaver to deal with that? Tannery. Maybe it's over... It's got to be over here with my, like, production areas. Or maybe it's a tier 3 building, and that's why I haven't even thought about it yet. The cobbler, the Fletcher. Potter. The Potter. Potter. Yeah, I don't think we do. Okay, so we need a weaver, I believe I was told. And, oh, we can build that, though. Oh. then we're just being dumb. So we need to weaver. We need this weaver. We need them ASAP. We could go... does it need to have 2 sides? Let's go there. And you know what? Fine. We'll just give it a little path just in case. Okay, good. So we're going to get a weaver building going on so we can do some proper trading and make some proper clothes in the future. Meanwhile, they have... come on, guys. Bring the inventory over. Let's go. I got nothing to trade with. I need a way to be like, hey, this is the priority here. I mean, how many people do I have in the trading post? That could be a thing. There we go. Let's get another worker on there. We can spare the workers. Your settlement requires additional housing to support a larger population. Yes, I'm aware. Take a look at this cool cul-de-sac community I'm making. And then, of course, we can fill this area in with houses. I think we should also maybe move the forager shack out beyond the city walls, but we can worry about that eventually. Right now, I'm a little worried that our food stocks are lagging behind a bit here. Trading post is letting me know. Okay, how am I doing here? We've got 20... Oh, I've got 25 homesteads. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we're only a few people away from being able to tier 3-ify ourselves, but it is going to cost us a lot of gold and wood planks. So I think we need to start our way to saving for that. With the arborist building outside the gates built, I'm going to build it and then kind of fill this area in with trees. Again, like the trees are just so beautiful in this game, so I figure it's going to look pretty good here. I'm just going to get like a nice row of... I feel like you can take quite a lot of trees. I haven't really tested the absolute max, but I assume you can fill the circle. So I'm going to go for like a big old row of apple trees here. And then we're going to switch it up. We're just going to switch it up. Just go ahead and switch it up and plant some peach trees. Why not? Right near the roadside, too. Oh, a row of peach trees along... Oh, I guess they can't really get to them. So a row of peach trees right there. Oh, we can't. All right. Invalid placement. Come on, let me put a peach tree right there. You know you want to let me put a peach tree right on the side. Oh, okay, fine. We'll put some peach trees over here behind the old... this guy here. That is going to take away those harvesty things, but I don't think I was using them. I don't think I was using that foraging bush. Let's get a couple of pear trees somewhere. Oh, I can't put any more pear trees in. I put too many pear trees. Oh, yes! 1 pear tree. And I don't know if he's going to actually be able to get to these, but I'll put a couple of... yeah, peach tree. And what I could do is I could go and I could take this and slightly reposition it and see if I can't get a couple more trees in there. I don't know if those ones on the edge count. We'll see. Regardless, what's going to happen is those are going to grow in, and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous right in front of the entrance to this beautiful Pickleville. Picklebury, sorry. It's the middle of the summer here, late summer, I guess, which is not ideal. We only have 4 months of food stores remaining. Harvest is beginning on some things, but again, like that's not going to yield any food. In fact, 3 of my fields here are not yielding any food, which is a little bit annoying. This looks like it'll yield a pretty decent amount of leeks, I want to say. What are those? Oh, leeks, nailed it. So that is kind of hopefully going to be my saving grace, and then any fish or fruits we can bring in. I'm going to make sure to check all my foraging shacks and make sure that they're still well exposed to enough things. 52 crops killed by... Like, did we lose another... It's not telling me right now it's too frosty, right? Late harvest. So I'm not sure... I think they harvested that. I'm not sure how much we got from that harvest. And then they're going to do some planting there and some organization there. Our weed levels are reducing here. This should be another... Ugh, that's bad. Wait, why is it so bad? Why is the yield so bad? Because the weed level is too high, I think. It's weed resistance. Oh, that's flax. Can't use that anyway. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to see where we put that compost. But one thing I unfortunately have to tell you folks is it's going to be all for today. We've made some decent progress here. I really like this coming in. This is going to look nice. But the question will be, can we feed them? We're heading into a big question of potentially no, we cannot. Oh, what happened here? When did you get damaged? Anyway. My voice is about to give out, unfortunately, so I'm going to take off. But yes, the channel, back up and running. I wonder what happened. Maybe it's just general wear and tear on those places. We should be able to, if I play my cards right, we should be able to get to tier 3 pretty soon here, though. We just need to get these houses up and running and then feed all these friggin' people so that they can make things with which we can sell for gold, and then we're good. But yeah, Pickleberry, doing okay. Right now, the main concern being food, but it's coming along. It's not too bad. Definitely pitch me in the comments how you would reorganize these fields. These, I think, are messy. I'm going to want to take a good look at these and make sure that these are being done right, because yeah, I'm not convinced that this is the best yield here, and it looks like these fields I maybe went too heavy on management rotations, and their rotations are all like stuck together. So now I have too many fields being managed rather than producing usable food. So that's going to be a problem as we head into this next winter, which you'll have to see on the next episode, because I'm about to die. I hope you found this to be some truly solid content. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, me especially, and welcome back to Pickleberry. We'll see you in the next one of whatever it is we decide to play.